Dun, 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 dun. Woohoo! Boo Boo has notifications. You are a rock star, lady. Oh, good morning. My mouse is deciding it's not wanting to work. I am reconfiguring this stuff. Today is going to be fun. Funner. Funner, funner. Right. That. What day? Oh, shoot. That would be just a rock star moment. All right. We will get started in a quick second here. Can you hear me, Boo Boo? I'm wondering if you can even hear me because I've got my headset on again. See if this works. I think the sound is just better. So every day. I'm wondering if you can hear me. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Good morning, Connie. Oh, yes. Good morning. Good morning. It is a good morning. I actually know why the market is down. Woohoo! I know. You guys are amazed. We're going to get this party started in about 30 seconds. All those people who don't know what time I start, not even me, get this party started. So it is 8:01. Let me transition. I'm learning this transition stuff better and better every day. And I almost feel like I moved you guys up so I can see what you are doing and hide that. Yes, actually, you know what? I am going to, before I even go live, let me open up another Twitter window. And I'm going to put myself out there. I am actually going to share. I am live. I am ready to party. Join if you can, XRP Community. All right, there we go. Tweet is done. Awesome. Well, let me transition to me. Transition. Oh, I don't even know what's going on. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And I'm on the wrong page. Golly gee. Okay, just a second. Let me go back to this for a second so I think, right, just when you think you've got everything pulled together, what does it look like? And I need to pull this over here. I was on the XRP Zoo last night, and so it contributed to me messing up my own desktop. So let me just get this straight. All right, I am ready. I apologize for the back and forth. I am back on, and good morning, everybody. My name is Sincerely George, and I am here. Welcome to the XRP Community Update with me, Sincerely George. This is the place where you come in the morning, evening, or afternoon to get your laugh on and take a look at a not so serious view of what's going on in the XRP community. So to get things started, I just want to start with our top story today. Breaking news, the market is down. You wake up every day wondering, is it up or is it down? Where is it? Please be up. And today I'm sad to report that the market is down, but I have some good news. I person who knows less than a lot of other people know why the market is down this morning. And it is because of Tron. Tron drove the market down. Tron is down 13% after Justin Sun postpones his lunch with Warren Buffett. So, for those who are not aware, Justin Sun had one lunch with the Warren Buffett. On June 3rd, he proudly announced that he had one lunch with Warren Buffett and would be sitting down with him with seven crypto enthusiasts and leaders in the digital asset space to just school Warren on why he needed to get involved. So, in this tweet, and I quote, "I officially announce I've won the record-setting 20th anniversary charity lunch hosted by Warren Buffett. I'm also inviting blockchain industry leaders to meet with the titan of his investment. I hope this benefits everyone." Um, and yeah, so yesterday afternoon he announced that he was canceling his lunch with Warren Buffett due to health issues. I feel really bad for him. I hope that his kidney stones are doing okay. He's in the hospital. This guy is definitely not hood enough, because I know a couple of people that would have made it there, but obviously, he couldn't. But yeah, so market's down. Justin Sun canceled his lunch. He drove the market down by 13%. This was reported, about 8 hours ago, that it was down 13%. I haven't taken any time to speculate if it's bounced back up because this was the cause. But yeah, if you're wondering why the market's down this morning, you can go out there and blame Justin Sun. So if you haven't tweeted at our dear Justin Sun, who is sick in the hospital with kidney stones, people, kidney stones, you need to get out there and just go show some support for this guy, because he is the cause of this. Um, on a much lighter note, I do want to point out that XRP is down less than Bitcoin, which this to me is a new and interesting thing. But not being somebody who's constantly looking at the charts, and going, is it up, is it down? I can't really comment on this because it definitely would not be a qualified answer. It's just I'm just pulling it out of some orifice on my body, like, yeah, this is what I think. So I'll stay away from any projections on why this is, but I think it's really interesting that we are down less than Bitcoin. Tether's down less than Bitcoin too, and yeah, we'll stop that discussion there. So I've given people a couple of minutes to get in here. If you are just getting in here, I want you to know you missed the breaking news. But let's do some shout outs. So we've got XRP Boo Boo, who was the first. I want to know who has your notifications on. It is definitely XRP Boo Boo. Thank you so much for being here. Second in the chat is my very dear friend, XRP Angel Connie. She is one of the loves of the XRP community. I appreciate you being here. Other people we have in the stream this morning include David D, XRP Carolina, LW, and it is Lionel. I've had to practice that a couple of times, and I hope I said it right. So thank you so much for joining. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and let's get this show on the road. So a little bit of laugh at me. I laugh at myself many times a day because I just think I'm a nutball and I just like to have fun. So yesterday I ended the stream, and I use OBS software. So I ended the stream on OBS. Awesome. I'm at work and I'm trying to look at the video, right? And I'm like, why is it saying it's live? I'm really confused. I'm not understanding what's going on. Well, I come to find out this morning that I had just left it running. So the video ended up being, it ended at 6 p.m. So I guess I hit the full 10-hour mark. So yeah, it's processing now. So if you missed yesterday's video and we're like, what's up with this shit show? Yeah, just me learning how to do things, and let that experience speak to the fact that as individuals, if there is something in life that you want to chase, that you really want to do, go at it. Just get started. A ball in motion stays in motion, and once you get started, you will learn along the way. There's no reason to wait until you know everything, and this show is an example of that. So, let's keep going. Markets down. Recap, Justin Sun took it down. It's his fault. I expect Lionel to go out there and say, sell Ultron, drop it, as well as Bitcoin. My friend is dear. So, yeah, he canceled his lunch. We'll keep moving on. I do want to know, I do want to let you know that he has kidney stones and they've decided to reschedule at a later date. If it were me, I would have ended up there in a gurney or a wheelchair with a nurse and, like my IV or whatever. I would not have missed my lunch. And, because this lunch cost like $4.5 million. It's advertised on eBay, which I don't understand. Why are you giving money to eBay? Like, what is the listing price for listing this on eBay? But the charity auction goes to an organization called Glide that helps to fight homelessness in San Francisco. So kudos to our friend Warren Buffett, the guy who called cryptocurrencies rat poison. So up next in our news is a federal judge refuses to dismiss the $224 million lawsuit against AT&T for a swim swap. So I care about security, and I thought this was really interesting because oh goodness, this is going to be something I'm going to have fun with this morning. SIM swaps are when somebody goes into a telecommunications provider and says, "Hey, I am Sincerely George, and you need to give me a new SIM because I lost my phone. I don't know where it is." And so this gentleman, and the names are a little bit similar. I thought I highlighted something down here. No, but the New York courts have chosen not to have decided to allow the court case to proceed forward. So New York's Bitcoin bandit already has to pay Turpin's million. Turpin's federal lawsuit relates to a fraudster, Nicholas T. I'm not going to get into not being able to say things. The alleged kingpin of SIM swapping crew believed to have stolen 80 million worth of digital assets from high-profile cryptocurrency owners, including Turpin. So on January 7th, 2018, Turpin's phone with his AT&T wireless number went dead as Turpin's subsequent discussions with AT&T revealed an AT&T employee had allowed the SIM swap to occur. Dots in there, right? So what the SIM swap allowed was SIM swapping allows text messages and two-factor authentication codes to be intercepted, thus going to the new SIM card, because the SIM card is linked to your telephone number, and that, I don't quite understand how they're able to get all the two-factor authentication codes over to a new phone. So I'm not quite sure how that enables them to proceed into the different cryptocurrency exchanges. But nonetheless, New York is allowing this to go forward, which I think is good, right? You need to give them a good smack for allowing for people's identity to be stolen. And since we rely so heavily on our phones these days, it's important, and it's used as a major tool for security, with big firms, whether it be two-factor authentication or sending you an SMS, enter in this code in our website. I know a lot of banks do that. This is important, and I think $224 million is a good amount to let all of the telecommunication companies know that we ain't going to let this happen on our watch. So this was good news. A couple more people have joined. I'm excited. Just know we will be having a lot of fun in a few minutes, but let's get through some news. I want to make this better than some of the other channels out there that don't cover anything. They talk with people. So has top cryptocurrency website CoinMarketCap totally given up on data accuracy? I thought this was an interesting news article that came out today, and it really points to the fact that CoinMarketCap, the site that a lot of people use to check prices. We looked at that site at the beginning of this live stream in regards to how the market had gone. I blame Justin Sun. But it is the most popular data aggregation site for cryptocurrency, digital asset price information. And it is suspected of not really giving two bits about the fact that the top 25 of the 260 exchanges listed on the site, more than 75 have been suspected of reporting fake volume. And so CoinMarketCap goes on and does the Facebook thing and says, we have a team of analysts that are out there working on it. So CoinMarketCap supposedly, allegedly, has the company has 40-person team with 6 data scientists, and Forbes estimates it earns between 20 and $30 million a year in ad revenue. So CoinMarketCap CEO Brandon Ches says fake trading volume is an important issue and we're actively trying to solve it. And I thought this was really interesting because, in June, we were talking about, Ripple was talking about Ripple promises higher degree of accuracy in XRP volume and sales. And in an announcement in June, and I quote here, in this announcement, Ripple cites recent reports about fake cryptocurrency trading volumes, such as the one recently released by the United States-based asset manager Bitwise, which claims that 95% of Bitcoin trading volume is fake. However, Bitwise also claims that fake trading volume by crypto exchanges does not impact the price of Bitcoin. I find that really interesting. How could fake volume not impact the price of Bitcoin, right? Like the fake trading volume is happening on exchange. They're creating it. They're boosting the price within the exchange in regards to what's happening for me. How could it not impact the price? Like that doesn't make sense, right? But I thought this was an interesting story because it's definitely something that has to be pulled in and reined in and dealt with. And the largest reason that I think this news is starting to break now about a higher focus on the trading volume, not only by Ripple, but by Forbes, who had produced the prior article, is because as we start to bring in the big boys, big boys and girls, I must say, right? Like backed Forbes, I'm sorry, like Fidelity, and like other existing sites that really aggregate real data that your standard investor will use, we have to have a higher level of accuracy and information. We can't just have rogue agents creating fake volume driving up the price, because I think fake trading volume results in fake prices. We can't have that happening if we're really going to get seasoned investors and institutional investors in this space. So it's worthy of some attention, and I'm happy that they brought some attention to it. So we're running out of time. I want to party with my friends, so we're not going to talk about Iran, but actually I think this is interesting because Iran, in today's news published by RT News, Russian TV, so they're reporting that Iran posed to legalize cryptocurrency mining as a potential path to U.S. sanction trap. And what they go on to say is that they're looking at ways in which they can legalize it and make it possible for citizens companies within the country to do crypto mining. It's an interesting news article, especially today when on June 28th, so only a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, they seized 1,000 Bitcoin miners. So are they legalizing Bitcoin mining for individuals and companies, or are they legalizing it for the country? It doesn't make a lot of sense to me, and I'm not sure if I would be willing to go and throw thousands, maybe millions of dollars at building up a Bitcoin mining, facility, only to have the Iranian government come in later and say, "Oops, we weren't planning on allowing that long term. Let us seize the rest of your equipment." So, finally, I made it. I made it to the fun stuff. So before we really get into it, I want to take a look at who else has joined and read any of the comments. I have not mastered this art of looking at what's going on and reading the screen. So thank you so much for learning with me. But we have LW David. You have a comment here. Sorry. Justin drove Tron down like 15%. Not all other assets followed. Bitcoin was near these levels and XRP trading in same range as it has for the last few days. David, good point. You're right. However, since the real drop was being reported, around midnight, so when Asia is wide awake, and because there's a lot of people in Asian countries that support Tron, they drove down their own price. And so let's go back to CoinMarketCap. Thank you so much, Market Cap, for bringing this up, because this is our 24-hour chart. So we're on an uptick. Where's our Tron here? Tron right here, right? And none of these charts are exactly the same. Nonetheless, right? That's, oh, golly gee. So here's Tron doing its big dump. They're on a downswing, and everybody else is also on a downswing. And I'm sorry that you missed my first introduction, that selecting market prices is not my top forte. Definitely not something that I sit around doing, watching the charts. You won't get any TA from me unless it's a boop, boop, boop to the moon chart. But yeah, I thought it was pretty funny because they're down like 15%, and there's already a lot of discontent within the Tron community, because when Tron founder Justin Sun, bid for and won the lunch with Warren Buffett, people were wondering why he wasn't, using that money for its own community. And I think that his decision to cancel lunch just leads to less confidence within people who support Tron in regards to what Justin Sun is doing. So I don't know if you missed the memo, but this is a funny report. If you want somebody to tell you true TNA, no, TA, not T and A, then I highly recommend you watch Crypto Eerie's show. And there are others, but Crypto Eerie is my darling right now. She is much more plugged in on what's going on. I'm just trying to get my channel going, and OBS has taken me enough work that I've been spending far too much time laughing at Bob. So I hope I answered that question. But David, thank you so much for being here this morning and supporting my cause to get this channel going. XRP Carolina, good to have you here. Lionel, I'm still trying to figure out how to say that. I just like Leon. I think it sounds good. Aaron, so happy you are here. Annie and G, good to have you here. And X marks the spot. I like that X. That's a great X. So I want to talk about Bob, and I'm really sad that a couple people didn't make it in here today, because I have great news. I think oh shoot, golly, I forgot my transition. Oh, I'm so frustrated right now, and this is not showing up right. I have to fix this right now, because the big news is, yesterday on the stream, I challenged Bob Moneybags to actually get out and wear a tutu on this charity bike race that he was doing. And golly, see, David, I have so much to learn, my friend, about all of this. But, doing a YouTube channel has been a dream for a long time. So got that straight. Let me transition that over there. So I am proud to report that thank you so much, Bucci Man. I appreciate you. Yes, I am chasing my dream. You can say lion. Rawr, lion. Yes, cougar within, my friend Lionel, but my lion. So good morning, Danny. Thank you so much for joining. And you joined at just the right time. We're going to be talking about Bob Moneybags, and I just figured out my video streaming software. I'm not doing the best at it, but forward marching. If you have a dream, chase it. It doesn't matter how you get started, just keep chasing it. Every day you will find ways to refine your skills and become better, and then one day you will become an expert. So on to the very important, this is why I couldn't wait to stream today. So this right here, there is a fundraiser going on for XRP trees that's being run by RTV Dutchy and Bob Moneybags on Twitter, and their goal was to raise 1,000 XRP. And I'm very happy to report that based on our live stream yesterday, we have exceeded that goal. Yesterday, I actually challenge Bob Moneybags to, and sorry, before I go there, I want to say that the XRP is actually in the XRP for charity account. The XRP that is here will be transferred to Wandering Wares. So yeah, if you want to contribute, get on board. But we have already exceeded the goal, and I have these all mixed up now. But I'm really, really upset with Bob Moneybags because yesterday I challenged, and this is where it all goes wild, right? Like I had this right, and now I don't. I'm such a hot mess. But yesterday I raised the roof on this and said, okay, I'm willing to donate to this charity. I have you know, 100 XRP I will give. But Bob, if you will get out there and do it in a tutu, that would be off the chain. And Bob did it. He said yes to our tutu. So to raise the roof on this and really take it to the next level, as you can see here, I'm wondering what he will do for fishnets and wings and cat ears. Yesterday, my friend Crypto Gaming had said, "What about cat ears?" and put on the table 50 XRP if Bob would go out and cat ears. And so, you know, here's how it has to go: if you will put, you know, put an offer out there and let's see if we can get people to pledge for some wings, right? Join me in a pledge for wings. I think we could get Bob out there for 300 XRP in some wings with the tutu and match it up. And one of the things that we get to do is also choose the color of the tutu, right? And I've seen, so I was on the XRP Zoo last night, which was awesome, like life-changing experience. And you know, the zoo team, the zoo crew was recommending purple. I've heard pink in the community. I'm all for green because we're talking about trees here, but it has to be like a bright fluorescent green like this. So I'm going to be buying this tutu and other things that we dress Bob up in. Um, like I said, we have ears, the potential for ears. So I think we should get together and figure out what we should put him in because it would be hilarious to send him down the road dressed up in all this stuff. The fundraiser ends on the 26th, so we're down to a couple of days before this ends. We have 3 more days. All of the donations will go to Wandering Where on the 27th, and then sometime in the next 2 weeks, that's about the amount of Bob has 2 weeks to do the challenge. So we will get all of our stuff put together. I'll ship it to Bob. We'll get some good pictures ahead of time, and then I want to see videos of him on the bike biking past traffic dressed up in whatever we put him in. So what do you guys think about that? Like seriously, what do you guys think about Bob dressed up? What should I fund as the next thing we should put him in? Because you know, I'm here for fun, right? You know, these are the things I do when I wait for the moon to rise. And you know, so 2 things. What color should we put him in? And what other stuff should I try and get him to wear? Because I think that is a lot more fun. Um, and let me close some of these windows. So to my dismay, where is it? Oh, sorry, wrong spot. I don't know, and I didn't mean to have that open either. So I sent this message to Bob Moneybags yesterday, and I was really very, very upset. I really ripped into RTB and Sifu yesterday because, you know, I thought 300 XRP was more than enough for him to get out there in a tutu. And these guys, friends of Bob Moneybags, come in and are like, yeah, I'll throw an extra 500 XRP at that. So RTB threw in 300 and Seafood threw in 200 XRP, and I appreciate them supporting a charity. But we could have dressed this guy up, right? For all of this, we could have really got him dressed up. And I think that he's going to be really like, I won't do it for anything less. But, I was really on those guys yesterday. So they're on my team now. They finally seen the light, I gave them new nicknames, Easy Money 1 and 2. And so they're on my team now, and we're going to see if we can get them into some wings for some 300 XRP, because it's an all in all. We want to see this really go down. A rainbow tutu. Angie, I think that's a great idea. You know, um, but wings, tiara, you guys really need to think about it. And Bob is 6'3". When I finally got him on the horn yesterday, I caught up with him because he was evading me. I posted this at 11:30 my time yesterday, and the only person that responded to it is RTB. And Bob's like, "I've been busy. I've been busy." Yeah, he saw this. Like, I know he saw this, and he was totally like, "Oh, no, 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 I'm scared." And I totally know that he is scared. So, yes, Boo Boo, you're right. Gaming Crypto put 50 XRP in for cat ears. So what I need to see is proof of deposit, and then Bob's going to have to put cat ears on his helmet. He just has to do it. It's just a requirement at this point because he ignored this tweet. Right? I'm running a charity here. We're dressing you up. You don't respond to tweets. How am I supposed to get a higher price? How? You need to weigh in and say no, no, nothing less than 100 XRP. But by a lack of response, sold 50 XRP for some cat ears. It's done. Done, Bob. Done. So this brings us towards the end of our stream. I'm trying to keep this nice and short. I'd really like to just do a funny live stream where we can just sort of laugh at what's going on in the news, focus in on some of the speculations that is causing some hopium, and prevent people from really getting depressed that things haven't mooned yet. Right? It's on its way. Right? Nothing happens fast. I work in technology, and I work in big technology for companies that have been around for hundreds of years, right? I think we're at almost 200 years. So they don't, 6 months is nothing, right? 6 months is nothing. They don't move very fast. And so to that end, I'm here for your entertainment value. People like David can call me out for the market didn't go down for that reason. Well, yeah, I'm not a TA expert. But yeah, I'm so happy that you guys chose to join me. Any word on SBI? Leon, any word on SBI? Leon. Oh goodness, this guy. Thank God we aren't married. Do you know how upset he would be if I came in with a different name every day for him? What's the word on SBI? I don't know what's up on SBI, but you know who does know what's up on SBI? Let's go see if we can find out. I love this person. Very. I love a lot of people in the crypto community. SBI VC trading update. Brad Carlinghouse speaks to B of A patent, Ripple, and XRP Weiss ratings. So I say check out this little individual, Crypto Eerie, one of my favorite YouTubers, always level-headed, always coming at stories with a lot of deep research. And nice way to make me go over time, Bucci man. Nice, very nice, very, very nice. I love it. Yeah, I would say check out her video if you're wondering about SBI. Especially right now because I am just trying to get this thing going. I am not getting a chance to do a deep dive. Just figuring out how to put my face on screen is taking up more than enough time. Putting Bob Moneybags in a tutu has taken more than enough time. I'm sure my boss is upset about that. And so I would say check out Crypto Eerie. A couple other people that I'm really into, the XRP Zoo, where I was yesterday. You should definitely check out that live stream. It was a lot of fun. And Modern Investor, Total Report, Sam Moneybags. No, To the Lifeboats actually did a great live stream yesterday. I was a little bit too high on just having been on the XRP Zoo show and in the clouds that I have to go back and watch it again. But there are a lot of different places that you can go and check out about what's going on with SBI. But I would definitely check out Crypto Erie because she's on top of it and she has access to the news in Japan, and it's the Japanese people that are going to be most impacted by the SBI VC news. So, oh, Ripple updating software, it's coming. That is our news from Leon. So with that, I am done. Let's see if I can transition this. I spent half the time on my face. So anyways, thank you so much to everybody who joined. Mwah, 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 mwah. I love you all. I appreciate you being here to see my dreams be fulfilled. And I hope you go out and do something special that contributes to the realization and fulfillment of your dreams because you know what? You are worth it. And with that, I am out. Love ya. Have a great day. Bye. Transitioning it. Ah.